Okay, so we're gonna look what we had to see to validate where we left off. Probably will. I know there's a few things that are missing, like example, we still doesn't have the hide the hide the arrow when you shoot. We're still using the rocket launcher projectile, and we're still shooting when the animation starts. We don't want that. We want to use a notify. So also when I holster the weapon, the arrow stays on the hand. Also, let's see here. If I wanna keep the bow, okay, there at least the arrow is not showing and it's removed. So now we don't have arrow when shoot. We do reload. Now we have arrow. So let's start working on the stuff that is missing. Here again, to validate, we have the that it shows the arrow when it's received the reload. This ability is activate on granted. Here we have added the ability to the bow. I will go to the arrow. Let's see here. It's not visible by default. That's good. Now let's go to the fire and projectile, this one. I'm also gonna duplicate it. Then here I will do notify projectile. Just so this video doesn't get very long, I will open my previous project. If I like seem to get something really quick, I will get it from there. Because I don't want to take everyone's time so hard here. So we also knew that we need a new projectile class. And if we go to this one, you'll see there's a base here. I'll probably just copy this one. Create one for this. Just a child of the base. So we have this. So let's go into the notify. This is the parent. We need to get a variable for a bow. So we need to override the fire event. It's basically, I think, the same as this one, basically. So we're gonna take this. Think so? No. I'm gonna take. I was gonna make it again. There's no issue for that. First, check if we need reload. I get the weapon visual. I get the fire montage. Most of these already comes with from narrative. This is just going to get the montage that you said on the weapon visual. Here is going to be the trick. Do you remember here we did the gameplay event for wait for attack? Here we're also gonna do it. So here we don't want the reload one. I'm gonna use the attack apex. That is the one that used to activate the collider, so we don't have to make a new event. We use the notify. Here we consume the ammo when we finally receive the event. We consume the ammo. Then we're gonna handle the target generate data. Then check reload. Again, this is purely what narrative does with other projectiles and just uh, inserting this way event and changing the order stuff. So now you do this when you receive the event. So now we need to add also when you fire, it is important to weapon. Now, in this moment, we're gonna hide it because it's shooting, so we hide it. Then, the projectile class, we already made the arrow. Now, let's change this ability, the one that it has for this one. Where is it now? Notify projectile. So I'm just gonna do this. Perfect. Now it shouldn't be many differences. Okay. I think we also need to give arrows. I don't know if we have arrows right now. I don't remember. Gonna see. So now I think the other issue we're going to have is that we're not really attacking yet. Because if I go to my bow whistle and I get to my fire montage, it plays this montage but it's not having the other notify that it needs. That is the I think it's the attack one. Let me see if I see it. It's notify attack. I think it's this one. If we go to this one, you will see that it sends the attack that we just did. That's what we want. So let's save. So now it's acting more like a rifle, but in a sense it is working. As you can see, the arrow disappears. So let's go to it again. We don't have any of this. We don't want this. I'm gonna clean this out a little. Fire rate, I'm gonna do 1 second. Space is fine. Clip size is 1. So I think here we're good. So now we're shooting the arrow and you can see the arrow like bounce. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. It bounced depending on what the hole hits. But we're getting there. Now we need to change the projectile. let's work in the projectile now. I'm gonna close this, this is done also. So here, I want to look here a moment, and this is weird. This is a base projectile. We have like, you can see it adds an impulse, and that's how they move. You can, if you have already an arrow, you can like probably spend your arrow with the movement type that you have. I'm just gonna follow the what they already do. So we have handle after when it hits, and here you can do his spawns on detonates and some stuff. But this is using, as you can see, this is mostly using a radius, and it just doesn't hit directly if I hit the target. We need to work on that to fix it. So we need to override the handle hit after. So let's see it here. When it goes here, it goes and apply a gameplay effect. And it also destroys himself. We don't want that. This was the route that we wanted more. So let's try to do it more like that. So I don't know why this. Ah, I'm changing the base. Don't do this, people. This was my mistake. Do not change the base. It's our arrow that we want to change. It's this one. We don't want to do this. But again, it's really close. Literally, you can like do this. If it doesn't hit a player, so the ability system is not valid, we anyway want to destroy it. And this one is from the actor. So the actor that we hit, we get the ability component. Is it valid? We apply the gameplay effect. If it's not, we destroy it. Also, if it's valid, we destroy it. So now also the impulse. Okay, this is 0, this is good. Still gonna have this. Here's where you change some stuff in the impact. We also have the other side. This is the standard projectile, so everything in the projectile guide applies to this arrow. This is what I'm doing this way, so I don't collide with the other tutorials. But as you can see now, it gets an arrow, it shoots, the arrow disappears. I think basically this is for a basic one. I don't get it showing up here. I think I hear people having that problem in. sets. So let's see if something here is definitely not working. Let's see, this is NPC spawner. So we have the classes says, okay. Let's go here, let's try it again. Mhm. So nope, we're not getting the NPC spawner in the outliner. 5.6 narrative is still a little glitchy, so what we're going to do here to overcome this is just like create a base child. Let's see. So we're gonna create this BP. Let's see if we can use this. I think so. Let's see. Yes, I think this will work. So this worked. We can still make this better by doing the animations better and doing a hold. If UI wants to start trying that, I would recommend you looking here. Let's see, where is this one? You can have, I see, it was hold. No, let's see. Again, they do it in the base hunting attack. I think it is. You can try using. Let's see, there is it. Yes, this one. Wait input release. Let's see. So you here you will play a montage that is the whole time. Then you will do input release. We have press and release, but we want release. On release, we should do all those stuff. This is where we shoot our arrow. But this is waiting for the attack apex. So when we release, we do the other animation. We do this animation. Okay, so the process will be something like when the ability starts, you're gonna do the charging animation, the bow charging animation. It's gonna stay there. Then when you release, you're gonna do this montage. So you're gonna essentially do this. Just thinking about it. You gotta think about the flow. Remember, programming it's all about automating stuff. So you do the animation, it holds. When I stop it, it will do this. And the same thing we did before, but I think here we have a magnitude, and we have a magnitude here. Maybe we can, like, this time help turn it into a variable. Then we can use it around here. So we can use this. We can use this and see if we can get it in the projectile and base the damage and the distance based on the time held and everything else. I think we can also inject it here, but we probably want to clamp this like no. I don't really remember which one is a clamp foot. Perfect. So now we work by percentages. We can probably multiply stuff here or do something else if you want. So, so we're gonna do this. Probably ending the stream soon, but oh, I need some animations for it. Yes, I need the charge one. I will end the stream. Next video, I will put the arrow to charge and hit harder, depending on the change. But you can try to finish. Try to take it as an assignment. It's not really that hard since we got already this. Remember, here it's just playing the montage that loops, waiting for the button to like. You can probably like play the montage that loops, take it as a variable. When the button is released, also stop the montage and play this new one. I think that's good enough. Probably want to move this authority to the beginning of the fire. We'll test it out in the stream. Thank you guys.